Good evening, I'm Jean Jadhan. Our top story tonight, heat. It can certainly take a lot out of you. One of the most likely reasons why you're dehydrated. WDBJ7's David Kaplan is live tonight in Roanoke on the Greenway. And David, you can relate to this story. You say you haven't felt 100% in the past few days. Do you think maybe it's because you spent a lot of time outside? And also, have you been drinking enough fluids?
Well, Jean, yes to a lot of time outside, and it took me a little time, but I finally did start drinking more Gatorade and more water, and I do feel better. But I am standing outside on the Greenway on a sweltering day like this. Just standing makes you sweat, but doctors remind everybody what you drink is just as important as staying cool.
Bicycle's way easier. This is just, it's faster and it makes people smile.
James Alrawashta is exerting way more effort than necessary to get to work. Like most of us, he knows he's going to sweat because he knows
This is really hot. This is unnecessarily hot.
the symptoms of dehydration are simple.
A lot of times it may be dizziness, headache, just feeling kind of faint or just tired.
The explanation of why many of us may feel these symptoms this time of year may surprise you. It's not just that it's gotten so hot, it's that it's gotten so hot so quickly.
It's just when you've got changes in the environment, temperatures, or your activity, that's when you're really at more risk.
Doctors say this heat surge means people's bodies need to adjust, especially when we've had a cool, rainy summer so far. Doctors say people need to be
Smart about how long you're outside, when you're outside, avoiding the hot time of the day, especially if you're going to be out for very long periods of time.
If I come out early and it's not hot and start playing, I'm okay, but if I come out in the middle of it, I have a real hard time.
Oftentimes people don't realize they're dehydrated. They just think they're tired or coming down with something. That means people can resort to caffeine to wake them up, but in large doses, that only makes things worse.
It's got a little bit of caffeine in it, iced tea, regular sodas, then that's perfectly fine. But if you're doing that one after another, a lot of that, then you really ought to think about things that don't have the caffeine in it.
Doctors say there's no quick fix to dehydration, that you just have to keep drinking the right fluids, and the body has to naturally adjust to the temperature change. Now, doctors say one of the ways that you can gauge how you're doing in terms of dehydration is actually to look at your urine. If it's very, very yellow, they say that's a clear sign that you're dehydrated. If it's clear, that means it's good so long as you're drinking non-alcoholic, non-caffeinated beverages. Doctors say just drink as much water, drink as much